Hello there, and this is the second part of the yesterday's video. So if you haven't seen the first part, please go and take a look, because yesterday my camera was out of memory and my video just stopped in the middle of explanation. So yesterday we were talking about left hand, and in general we are talking about ragtime and stride jazz piano playing, and how to start learning it. So today we will talk about right hand. Yesterday it was left hand. Now it's right hand, and I've just tried to play Eagles Hotel California, just to show you that it's how helpful those arpeggios and arpeggio chord connections, how useful they are. And we were talking about those connections and about those sequences in the previous video. We were talking about like how you take a chord and go like this arpeggio, then from the next step, and then you make sequences from this. Like you go make groups of 3 like this. It's the same chord, we just move on, and we can do these four groups of 4. And you practice one chord, you practice another chord, and you make combinations of there. And that finally moves you, and finally let you play all those things that I was playing in the beginning of this video. So that's one idea, these arpeggios movements and arpeggios sequences. And one of the typical phrases in ragtime is something like this. When you have one note in the middle, let's say it's this note, and you play this. So the melody goes here or here, and you play this octave, having another voice in the middle. So, and you combine it in, you can do it like this, like, or like this, like this. So you see, you do just this. This is a melody, and you combine it like this. You can play twice. And there are a lot of that, many of those licks that are like quite typical for ragtime. Also, let's say if we're in C major, like this 6th step, or in whatever key, 6th step works perfect. Like, and play with this like this. So adding this 6th step to your phrases always work perfect in ragtime style when you have major chord. There are a lot of different secrets, but what we are talking about today is this connection of chords that finally move you to a possibility to play whatever melody using these chords. So let me give you an example. This I was already playing in the previous video, Beimir bis du Schön, and now let's play something major. It could be Jingle Bells. So it's like So we played something like this. So you see that instead of playing this, I just playing those chords and improvising inside of these chords, playing melody and improvising this melody, like make variations of the melody. Even if I was not very prepared to play this song, I never played it on stage, the Jingle Bells. It's not a common song for me, but it's quite easy. The song, I know the melody, and so I can improvise during the time I'm playing. I can, I have control, maybe not always 100%, but a lot of control on both of my hands, even if I'm playing a kind of improvisation. It's melody, but it's variations of melody. Yeah, I always play. I didn't prepare this, and I don't play it like. If I make another video, if camera will go out of the memory again, I will play it differently. Yeah, I will not play exactly the same because I was not learning that. So it's just a way of how you see and how you control your instrument, and because of that, I think that it's very, very useful to start to learn this ragtime style of piano using chords and those chords connections, these combinations. So we were talking about first, fourth for the left hand in the previous video, but we should do exactly the same here. We just find those easy melodies, like some of them could be from your childhood. That's the best ones because you know them very well. They're and we can expect that they're quite easy, quite simple. They're not super complicated. It will not work. The melodies that doesn't have that do not have a clear melody will not work. So songs that has some melody like and some synthesizers there, it will not work. We need some melody that has rhythm and clear melody line. Okay, so like pim 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 trum trum trum, something that we can sing. Let me give you one more example. I am sure you know this song, but I never played it, and it's if we're in C major, and it's so the melody is this, and we can play it with the chords immediately. Yeah. So you see, instead of playing melody and learning chords with one single note melody, just learn more about chords with this right hand, more of those progressions. That will not take so many time. It will take maybe I don't know, to start to be able to to add this to your melodies. I think minimum will take half a year of 1 hour work per day, but better 1 year. It will be already a moment when you can do this, not maybe so easy, like super easily, but you can already, instead of playing this and left hand that will play chords in some slow tempo, instead of that you will be able to play these chords and those arpeggios. And that's it. So that's what I really recommend to start from. So left hand, another video, it was there and here, and in the description of this video it will be.